Hey everybody, XDude490 here, and we're back, or I'm back with more Let's Play Pokemon Silver. This episode, we're going to go through the Pokemon League. Now I have Dr. Eggman, the Togetic, Franklin, the Dragonair, and Lugia, and then the other three Pokemon, the first three Pokemon of my team that I kept in it. Now, with Togetic, I taught it Fly because it's a flying type. That could be a useful move. And besides, I needed a solid move for, because then there's Metronome and Sleep Talk. Rest and Sleep Talk, I used TMs to get those moves. Sleep Talk is basically just using any move that your Pokemon knows, but just randomly. I think it might be Metronome. I'm not sure. Now with Togetics, their attack and speed are very low, but their defenses are pretty good. Their defense and special attack are nice, and the special defense is also really good, even better. And here's Franklin, my Dragonair. I just randomly named it Franklin because, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of cool people named Franklin. There's Benjamin Franklin, and then there's Franklin Roosevelt. So, Dragon types, I guess in general, are good in attack. They're okay in defense. They're pretty good, I guess. Dragonairs and Dragonites are, I guess, one of the better Dragon types when it comes to defense. And in special, Dragonair and Dragonite aren't so great, and and they're also fairly fast. This, my Dragonair knows Slam, Dragon Breath, which is the Dragon type move that Clara gave us, Dragon Rage, and Rain Dance. Rain Dance powers up water type moves, so, I just figured, because I think it had Wrap instead. Like when you have your first Dratini, it'll probably have Wrap, and that's a really bad move, so you should you should do the the whole switching out tactic to train it up and get a few levels. And then there's Dragon Rage, which always deals 40 damage. Here's Pidgeot, or Mace, with Swift, Fly, Quick Attack, and Wing Attack. I don't really care for non-offensive attacks. So, with Pidgeot, it's also a good attacker. Its defense is also pretty good. And it's fast, as any flying type would be, usually. But special stats aren't so great. Here's Quagmire, the Quagsire. It's definitely not the fastest thing around, even though it's faster than your average Graveler. But, and it's also not so great with special stats, but with attack and defense, it's pretty good. It's more of a ground type than a water type, and knows these moves: Surf, Whirlpool, Earthquake, and Amnesia. Surf and Earthquake, just basic attacks. Whirlpool, that's just an HM move. Amnesia, that just increases special defense quite a bit. And of course there's Lugia, because I felt like, I had the whole voting thing, and people said, hey, have Lugia. Lugia is definitely a defensive Pokemon. It's got really, really nice special defense, and its defense is also really good. Its attack isn't so great, and its special attack is, just a little worse than its speed, but still good. This thing has Waterfall, the HM, Aerial Blast, the very strong flying type move. Pardon me if I burp, I just had dinner. Shadow Ball, because, well, the first of the Elite Four has Psychic type, so I figured, I'll use Shadow Ball on Lugia. Because I'm not going to use Haunter or Gengar, because those just... None of this thing has Recover, so that I don't really have to worry about healing it. Now, Bob, the Meganium. It's got pretty good attack. You know, the special attack isn't the best in speed, and it's not the fastest around. And its defenses are pretty nice. It's got Body Slam, Razor Leaf, and Reflect and Light Screen. And that's pretty much it. So there's the HP of my Pokemon. Dr. Eggman. My Togetic doesn't have quite the HP. Lugia's got, like, the whole legendary Pokemon HP. And Bob's pretty good too, I guess. Actually, I guess Bob the Meganium doesn't really have that much hit points. I mean, there's Franklin, but he hasn't evolved yet, fully evolved. So, after that rather long introduction to this, it's time to go and face the Elite Four and the champion of the Pokemon League. Just to let you know, because, that's the way a Pokemon League challenge is. Here's a psychic guy. Welcome to the Pokemon League, Alex. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Will. I've trained all around the world, making my psychic Pokemon powerful. And at last, I've been accepted to the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. So, first, Pokemon League battle. Will, who uses psychic types. Prefer mainly Xatu, a flying psychic type. So, let's use some good Shadow Ball. Here's Jinx. I guess Aerial Blast would be better. I don't know. Here's his other Xatu. And wow. Shadow Ball's just running these things over. It's like, get out of the way! I'm a Shadow Ball. And here's a Slowbro. It's pretty defensive, so using those physical attacks isn't the best idea, but it's okay. Here's an Executor. As Slowbro was water type, this thing is grass. And and that's it. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now, Alex, move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. And the gate opens. Yeah. You can't go back, you can't go forward. All you gotta do is just face the Elite Four member. Now this one has poison types. I just yawned. I'm kind of sleep deprived. This has been a busy week. Fwahaha! I am Koga of the Elite Four. I live in shadows, a ninja. My intricate style will confound and destroy you. Confusion, sleep, poison. Gee, all the things I don't like. Actually, poison's fine with me. Paralysis I really don't like. And confusion is very, very annoying. And so is sleep. Prepare to be the victim of my sinister technique! Wahaha! Pokemon is not merely about brute force. Oh, Quagmire will show you about that. You shall see soon enough!